as I looked at this book and I read it, Becoming Somebody, I was very moved. First and foremost, I think it is a very powerful token of appreciation and value that is placed on someone who lived a story that was a destiny. And because it was his destiny, he was very unprepared, and his life made him become prepared to live the story in a powerful way. You cannot tell a story, and you cannot tell your story unless you have lived it. And every step you take, your story becomes greater and more amplified as you interpret your story and settle into your purpose and your destiny by crafting your own vision. And I think Emma, am I pronouncing his name right? Obi? Is what they call him. Emma, I prefer his pet name. Yes. And I think it can be changed to God sent, because the points that jumped out of me are really the themes that you have in this book: family, friendship, and just self-improvement. I believe that the way he was ushered into his place as a family was really a divine calling. And the way he embraced it without knowing what was in him. Even at a point he said, I cannot do it alone. Not understanding, not realizing that because you were positioned divinely, you were equipped, and your equipment is your training on the job. So he trained on the job. I love and impact the way that he met friends on his way, and these friends were not normal people either. I call them destiny helpers, especially his 3 friends who they met by default. And in this default, they were able to become high quality people. Who do I call high quality people? High quality people are those persons who were predestined to carry you on your journey and help you fulfill your purpose by nudging you, embracing you, pushing you, criticizing you, harassing you, and nudging you when you need that nudge. They are not persons who are with you in only good times. They are persons who are with you in good and bad times and who frame it. And so he had these friends who were from different situations and who intersected because of the different times in their lives and seasons when they were to meet to amplify their experiences and to grow themselves. And that in itself is powerful. The effect of his family and the different roles that these family members play are the roles that are needed in life for us to become who we were intended to be, our best selves. And sometimes family members enter our lives and might disappoint us, might come against us, might want too much from us, as in the case when he was just struggling with his business and he had to say to someone, when a tree man is bearing fruits, you cannot drag it down. And those are some powerful points that jump out at me in the book, because for you to grow and develop, you need experiences, good and bad. And these experiences are not prescribed. They are not given to you. If you could go into a shop and pull out from that shelf and buy the experiences that you need, all of us here would be half people, because it is the good and bad experiences that build us, build our resilience, build our determination, change and rewrite our vision, and actualize our purpose. And so the different persons who enter this life, friends and family, engineered what he has become today and made him realize what he could produce. Then there is the self-improvement which comes from within. Self-improvement is not an external thing. It is an internal desire. It is an internal power. It is an internal position that says, I will not remain how I am. I will improve. I will adjust. I will reframe. I will adopt. I will become flexible so that I am able to lift myself, lift others, and really carry out my purpose of serving others. It is your self-improvement that gives you significance. You can become very successful at what you do, meaning you're very good at achieving your goals, but you are not significant unless what you have done can be applied to improve other person's life, your community, and your environment. And that is what Emma has done. It's a great tribute, a powerful tribute of resilience, of determination, of self-gratification, of servant leadership, of unconditional love, of grace, of dignity, and of authority and power. Authority meaning that he has held his own in all of these struggles and in all of these distresses and in all of the disappointments and in all of the things that he never prepared himself for, he never expected to have. He has become an overcomer, and he is standing tall among all of those persons who are his peers, those who felt he would never get to this point, those who in his family felt that at some point they would make it. He is an overcomer. He is a conqueror. He is a warrior. And he is an inspiration to many families who are struggling with crisis, with trauma, with disappointment, with the death of parents from an early age. He did not have the time to ascribe unto himself a victim mentality, a complaining streak, a stagnation spirit, a spirit of delay, and a spirit of standing back and allowing life to just throw things at him. He took control of his circumstances at a very young age. He amplified his victories and his successes. He became very certain at what he was doing with the small steps that he took to overcome. And as he overcame, he became stronger. I just love the book. He developed a mindset of growth, a mindset of forward, never going back, a mindset of acceptance of my circumstances so I can deal with them. This mindset is a powerful, resilient lesson to all humanity. It is a lesson that there is nothing that you cannot overcome once you have life. I could continue, but I might get too passionate. Thank you for the time to share. It's a powerful, powerful commentary on life. It is a real commentary on life. It is a positive commentary on life. It is an elusive commentary on life. And it is a very applicable commentary on life. Thank you, Obi, for making me a part of this.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe so you never miss any of our future episodes. Rate and review Obi Podcast and share with your friends who might need it. Thank you so much for listening, and talk to you in the next episode.